There are people in this world who were born to serve the community and to make a difference. TyRon Jackson is here with us. He is one of those people. He's experienced trouble in his life. Poverty, homelessness, and bullying. And after going through these really tough times, he decides to help other people and puts together his organization called Operation Warm Wishes. And so, TyRon, thanks for joining us today.
Well, thank you so much for the wonderful opportunity. I'm so happy to be here.
You have an amazing story. Life wasn't always so easy for you. You've taken those experiences and turned them around and decided to help people.
Yes. You know, when you're told that there's no purpose for you, when you're not going to amount to anything, and you believe that, it causes one to be sad or, depressed. And that's how I felt for a long, long time. The experience that I had in life, being homeless, being bullied, not having certain things, and it caused me to be quite angry when I was told that there's no purpose for me. But when I realized that there was a purpose for me and there is a mission for me, I want to give that same hope and inspiration to all those in need. And that's why I started Operation Warm Wishes.
At one point in your life, you were living in a motel. I mean, your family faced homelessness.
Yes, my junior and sophomore year of high school, my family, we were evicted, and we had to live in various motels around Orange County for 2 years. It was a time in my life that was quite difficult because I'm a teenager going through my teenager things and having to live in a hotel with 7 other people, and it was hard. And not only was I living in a motel, I also was bullied in high school, which was hard, and when you're facing those situations in school and you want to run home and go to your room, you can't. You have to run home, run to a motel, which is difficult.
What were you bullied for?
I was bullied for being gay. And for a long, long time, I hated myself because family didn't accept it, church didn't accept it. And so you find yourself, who do I run to? I can't go to family because they're saying no. You can't go to church because they're saying no. So you're stuck in that middle, like, what do I do? And that was one of the hardest things for me. It was hard because you try to find acceptance, and then when you're not accepted at home, you're not accepted at church, you find acceptance elsewhere. And that's what it was for me. And that elsewhere wasn't a positive. There's so many people who have so many talents, but they're told they can't do it because whatever the reason they are. So I reach out to those who are told that you would never amount to anything. I reach out to that community. There's millions and millions of young men and young women out there who question if there's a purpose for them, and I want to let them know there is.
What you went through and what you know now about how you can get through it, it's a driving force for you, and you've created Operation Warm Wishes on top of that, right? On top of that kind of a journey that you had that was difficult.
Yes.
Tough, yeah.
The very first person Operation Warm Wishes ever helped was me. It was me realizing that I matter, that I'm not a mistake. I want to show people there is purpose for them. That's the mission, regardless of who you are. It's that regardless of who you are and where you're at in your life. And that's what Operation Warm Wishes was started upon that. You never know what a person's going through. You never know what the situation they have in their life. So that's why I make it a mission to make a difference in people's life, because you never know what's going on.
Yeah. Don't judge and try to help them and be positive.
You're absolutely right.
Exactly. And so you have events all year round, all kinds of really creative events, and you're serving homeless people, troubled youth, seniors, anyone who needs your help. I think you even drive people to the doctor if they need transportation. Yeah.
Yes. Operation Warm Wishes is something truly, truly special. I love it because we do monthly events that bring the community together, that helps our homeless, troubled youth, and families in need, or anyone in need. It's just amazing to see the community come together to work together. I really believe when we come together, amazing things can happen. Not just myself, but our wonderful volunteers. We drive our homeless, our families in need, our troubled youth to the hospital, to the doctors. We provide clothing for them. We provide food for them, take them grocery shopping. Anything we can do to let them know that they have resources, that there's people out there who love them. There's people out there who care for them, people out there who want to help them. There's so many times where people, they've been told that no one loves them, and they're made to believe that. So it's my moral mission every day to share that love of Christ with people in need every day, regardless of who you are. We provide food and clothing for many of our families and friends in need, and our homeless and our troubled youth. We provide food and clothing directly to them, but it's much more than food and clothing. It's that inspiration. It's that love. It's that motivation. It's that encouragement. It's letting them know that, yeah, you've fallen down, but you can get back up. Or, you know what? You don't have to go down that destructive road. You have someone there who cares for you. You have a community. You have friends you can call upon. And we assume that sometimes people know, but people don't know. They need to know their resources. So that's what Operation Warm Wishes. We show them those resources.
And you just recently had an event at Pepper Tree Park in Tustin. So this is one of the events that you organize like you do all year long. You have really great community partners. You had Stonefire Grill there. You had the Tustin Police Department, the Girl Scouts, Orange County Register register. They follow your events and cover you. So you're getting all these great partners involved.
Yes, it was our Extreme Safety Days. It was just a phenomenal event. I'm very, very fortunate with Operation One Wishes. We have our Operation One Wishes Make It Happen Club. Is our local high school clubs that help with Operation One Wishes. And it was actually our Operation One Wishes Make It Happen Club student leaders who really, really made a difference and led that on this past Extreme Safety Days. We gave out helmets and books to students and families in need. It was just so wonderful to see the community come together. And we had everyone there. It was just one of those events where you step back, you look, and you say, wow, it doesn't matter what race, it doesn't matter who they are, where they're at in their life. We had plenty of homeless. We had plenty of all types of people there, but you couldn't tell. We could look like we were a family. The Tustin Police Department running with our students, kids reading with one another. We're eating together. It was just a beautiful, beautiful event.
Just an amazing day. Do you have another one of those planned?
Oh, yes. We have another one of those. Giving should be exciting. Serving and making a difference should be exciting. So that's what we like to do with Operation One Wishes. We love to do exciting and wonderful, wonderful events. We have a whole calendar of events that are coming up. The month of April, we have our College Laundry Day where we do free laundry for our students. In Mother's Day, we're renting out a movie theater and bringing the mothers, picking up mothers off the street and treating them to a wonderful movie and brunch, which is going to be amazing. And we have our gentleman bag giveaway where we are giving out bags to our local young men who don't have dress shirts or ties, and we're going to help them and show them those skills of interviewing techniques. We have our father and son kickball game. We have so many things that we're doing to bring the community together. I'm so fortunate to work with our city council, the Tustin Police Department, to have so many leaders in our community to really rally around Operation One Wishes. The mission is to make a difference, and I really believe together we can. So you're always going to see something exciting with Operation One Wishes, whether it's a community potluck, whether it's our annual Thanksgiving event where we feed hundreds of families in need at the park. It's amazing.
Well, you're really doing something sweet for moms for Mother's Day.
I'm with the homeless literally every day, and I talk to them. They're my friends or my family, and I ask them, what do you want to do for Mother's Day? Because last year we treated them to a tea party at the local Brushstrokes. It's a art gallery, and they were able to paint their own pictures and have a painting lesson, and it was amazing. And some of our homeless mothers' paintings are still hanging up in that art gallery with the hopes that one day they're going to get off the streets and that'll be theirs. But there's mothers whose lives have been touched with these events. With these events that we do, whether it's a community potluck, whether it's a Mother's Day event, kickball event, lives are being touched. I talk to the mothers on the street, and they say, we don't get to go to the movies. There are homeless women on the street. They don't know what's on the movie theater. They've never seen these kind of movies before. So I said, okay, let's take you guys to the movies. So we're going to literally pick them up off the street and take them and bus them into the local movie theater, and they're going to have a wonderful time.
They're going to see Cinderella.
They're going to see Cinderella. We had a vote. We didn't know which. We were thinking Frozen or Cinderella, but we're not only reaching out to homeless moms, we're reaching out to struggling mothers, any mom in need, or those without moms. But I want it to be a special, special occasion. So we decided on Cinderella, the new Disney Cinderella, and it's going to be awesome. Operation One Wishes is going on 7.5, almost 8 years this November. It started almost 8 years ago with me, my roommate, and a friend. We served 30 people on Thanksgiving, and since then it's grown to be something phenomenal. And every month since then we have done an event to bring the community together. And the cool thing, we actually have homeless who were once homeless off the streets, and to see them come back and serve with Operation One Wishes, or you have that troubled youth who was once in gangs or once living a violent life, now graduating from high school and in college. That gives me hope and inspiration. This is my passion. Every day when I wake up in the morning, it's like I have an opportunity to make a difference. I have an opportunity to serve and invest in someone, knowing that maybe those words of encouragement can cause them to do something amazing in life. And that's a risk I'm willing to take. Yes.
Did you feel like this when you were a kid too, when you were going through the tough times that you were going through? I want to help. I want to serve people.
I did. I felt that way, but I was told I couldn't because of who I am. That's the hard thing, because I was told I couldn't do it. So I asked the question, what's the point? But when I realized that I can, that God loves me for who I am and where I'm at in my life, I wanted to give that same inspiration to other people. I had to give that same hope to other people, whether you're homeless. I realize there's people who are homeless, and they feel because I'm homeless, there's no way for me. I want to change that. I say, no. Yeah, you make mistakes, but we all fall down, but we can get back up again. And everyone who serves with Operation One Wishes, whether it's our student leaders or someone, an adult volunteer, we have that. We know that love makes a difference. And every event that we ever go to is full of love.
That sounds really nice. To be at the events and feel the love and the positivity. You just recently started working with the Tustin Police Department on a regular basis now, right? They're partnering with you.
Yes, Operation One Wishes and the Tustin Police Department, we signed a community partnership where we will be working together to help our families Operation One Wishes, we love the homeless with a passion like no other, but we don't need any more homeless on the street. So we want to find ways to prevent homelessness.
And I wanted to mention also that you made a song, right? You're a musician, and it reflects how happy you are now, the joy that you have in your life now, right?
Yes, a couple of years ago, I recorded a song called Taking Back My Joy. It's on iTunes, and it's a song that I had to take my joy back. I believe God gives us joy, but a lot of times we give our joy away to bad relationships or negative situations. But I had to come to a point in my life where I say, you know what, I need to take back my joy and do what's best for me. When I wake up and when I see our homeless, when I see our families, when I see our troubled youth, I remind them, take back your joy. Because I really believe we have to do that. And that's something I had to do. All that I went through, all that I experienced, that's what started Operation Warm Wishes.
What's the website?
We're operationwarmwishes.com. But now that we're growing, we need the help and the support.
Yeah.
We're now 501c3. And that's something that I'm quite proud of because we've been working hard for that. But we do need the donations of the people to continue to make it work. But please go on to operationwarmwishes.com and click the donation button and find out more about what we do. Find out more about how we serve and make a difference in such a mighty way. And one of the things I'm proud of, one of the many things I'm proud of, the fact that we have local Operation Warm Wishes clubs in the local high schools. And we started one at Cal State Fullerton, which students are helping with the idea of students helping students. Giving food bags to students in need, giving clothes to students in need is such a beautiful thing.
This is catching on. You are spreading what you're doing. You've been on Channel 4, you've been on KTLA, you've been in the Orange County Register many times. Now you're at the Sound, right?
Yeah, I love it, and not because it's putting a spotlight on me, but because it's putting a spotlight on what we're doing in the community and how the community is coming together. I want the world to see when people come together, amazing things can happen. And, so the Orange County Register, I love them so much, and all the news channels and PBS and, just being named Orange County, one of Orange County's most influential is a beautiful thing because it shows that great things can happen when you really, really, really put your mind to it and not give up.
Yeah, you were one of the Orange County Register's influential people, right, of the year?
Yes, 2015.
That is so cool.
I got emotional about it because I thought about all that I've been through, and there's times when I want to give up, and I realized because I didn't give up, I got to that point. And I'm going to continue to move forward. But I love the fact that, the articles in the news, they show what we do in the community, and it gets people excited. So it makes me super happy and grateful and humble.
You're into a media blitz. So congratulations.
Thank you so much, and thank you for this opportunity.